Back in 1992, black bears across the United States were on the brink of disappearing. But thanks to their remarkable resilience and ability to adapt, these powerful animals have made an astonishing comeback. Today, their population has surged to around 700,000, with most roaming freely throughout North America. This recovery story is a testament to nature's endurance, yet it hasn't come without new challenges. As their numbers rise, black bears are increasingly clashing with human life. Farmers, homeowners, and even local authorities are feeling the impact. Each year, bears cause an estimated $150 million in damages, tearing through crops, livestock, and property, especially in states like Florida, Texas, and Michigan. In response, wildlife officials and hunters have combined age-old traditions with modern management techniques to keep the balance between conservation and control. Bow hunting black bears is one of North America's oldest and most respected traditions. Deeply rooted in Native American heritage, it was once a vital means of survival, supplying food, tools, and clothing for entire communities. Over the centuries, this ancient practice has evolved from necessity into a craft that modern hunters continue to honor. For many, it's not just about the thrill of the hunt, but the profound connection it offers to history, nature, and the primal skills of early life on the continent. Success in bow hunting comes down to precision, patience, and timing. Hunters often venture into dense forests, rugged mountain ranges, and farmland edges where bears are most likely to roam. Every detail matters, from understanding state regulations to studying bear behavior and seasonal movement patterns. Most hunts happen in the spring and fall, when bears are most active, and the best moments often arrive with the first light of dawn or the quiet stillness before dusk. A successful bow hunt is built on patience, strategy, and absolute precision. It all starts long before the shot, with careful scouting. Hunters target regions known for healthy bear populations, often venturing into public lands such as national forests or state-managed wildlife areas. Along the way, they rely on subtle signs, fresh tracks, claw marks on trees, disturbed soil, and overturned logs, each clue painting a clearer picture of a bear's movement and territory. Because bears possess one of the sharpest senses of smell in the animal kingdom, scent control becomes a top priority. Every hunter must mask their presence and move with quiet, deliberate steps to remain unseen and unheard. When a bear finally steps into range, usually between 20 and 40 yards, the moment demands total focus. Precision and ethics go hand in hand here. The shot must be swift, clean, and aimed carefully at the vital organs just behind the shoulder to ensure a humane takedown. Achieving a clean shot takes calm breathing, absolute focus, and a smooth, controlled release of the arrow. Once the shot is made, patience remains key. Hunters usually wait anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour before tracking, following the blood trail carefully through the terrain until a bear is found and the harvest confirmed. Every step demands discipline and respect, not just for the hunt, but for the animal itself. Bow hunting is more than a method of wildlife management. It's a deeply personal experience that connects people to the wild in a way few other pursuits can. Success comes from patience, stealth, and the ability to move in harmony with the land. For many, it's about preserving a timeless tradition, one rooted in survival and reverence for nature. Within the bow hunting community, principles like ethics, sustainability, and respect for both the animal and the environment remain the foundation of every hunt. Rifle hunting for black bears remains one of the most common and effective methods across North America. The advantage lies in precision and power. Rifles allow hunters to engage from greater distances while still delivering the force needed for a clean, ethical takedown. But a successful hunt begins long before the trigger is pulled. It starts with preparation, securing proper licenses and permits, understanding state-specific hunting laws, and selecting the right firearm for big game. Experienced hunters often rely on trusted calibers like the .30-06, .338, and .300 Win Mag, each known for its reliable balance of accuracy, range, and stopping power. Just as in bow hunting, scouting plays a crucial role. Tracks, scat, claw marks, and feeding sites reveal where bears are most active. And when that pivotal moment arrives, success depends on composure, steady breathing, calm aim, and a smooth trigger pull. In the end, it's not just about power. It's about precision, patience, and respect for life. After the shot, seasoned hunters know the real work has just begun. They wait patiently before starting the recovery, carefully following the blood trail through thick brush or rugged terrain, always alert for movement and ready for follow-up if needed. But despite its deep roots and long-standing traditions, black bear hunting remains a source of controversy. Supporters see it as a vital tool for wildlife management and cultural preservation, while critics, including animal rights advocates, call for non-lethal alternatives to control growing bear populations. Adding to the complexity is the ongoing problem of illegal poaching. In remote areas like the Appalachian Mountains, where terrain makes enforcement difficult, unauthorized hunts threaten to undo years of conservation progress. As a result, the debate surrounding black bear hunting continues, a clash between tradition, regulation, and evolving views on how humans should coexist with nature's most powerful predators. Supporters of black bear hunting argue that it plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance and preventing dangerous encounters between bears and people. By managing populations responsibly, they believe hunting helps protect both wildlife and rural communities. On the other hand, opponents advocate for non-lethal methods such as relocation or fertility control, raising ethical concerns about killing animals for management or sport. What's clear is that hunting, whether by bow or rifle, goes far beyond recreation. It's a deeply rooted tradition that reflects centuries of coexistence between humans and the wild. At the same time, it carries undeniable environmental consequences that continue to influence how America approaches conservation and wildlife management today.